Hey everyone, zeldaeeveefan here again, bringing you another episode of Armello. So I hope you guys like the last two episodes. I know I really enjoyed them. Last time we left off on a rat's tail. Today is a rabbit's quest, if I remember correctly, is what it was called. And right now, the person who has the highest prestige in the land was the rat. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I would go and check, but I don't want to click on anything, just in case it skips through this text, because it did that to me earlier when I started up the game, and I was like, I didn't get to read anything, so I restarted it really quickly, which is why I'm not on the actual starting up screen, which is what I had planned to do, like what I did with a rat's tail, but, you know, I didn't get through any of the stories, so I don't know how it's gonna go. So, one thing we did find out last episode, one thing we did find out, when the episode was ending, when the last chapter is ending, it was interesting because we found out that it seems to be new development that the king is being corrupted with the taint, which the taint, as you can see, are these little black parts around here along with the purple glowingness, has been like related, been like connected towards the taint. That's what it's been. If you watched any of the trailers for it, which I believe I showed you guys a trailer for it, but I'm not entirely sure. And it seems to be like it's a new thing because people are starting to realize, hey, the king's acting very odd. He shouldn't be acting this way. And the king struck down Thane, who is the wolf we were playing as, who we also found out was the king, or not the king, the prince of the wolf clan. So it's interesting. So, you know, things are already starting to get a little bit crazy, and it's only on the third part in the prologue. So, but anyway, it's enough recap, let's get right into this. So, traitors and spies abound. I've been lenient for far too long. This is how I'm repaid by the very clans I united who forced me to take drastic measures.
Yes, that will do nicely.
The king played a peril. Okay, so there's Thane moving about. And Thane has a bounty on his head right now, which is pretty interesting. Oh, and there's Amber. So Amber, from what it said when you're starting up, she likes to deal more with the politics and she likes using magic. She's not a big fighter like the other two. Lady Amber, we greet you, Far Seeker, and wish you well on your travels. It's with a heavy heart that we bring it dire news. The king has cast aside the counsel of the rabbit clan. We no longer have his ear, and the realm suffers for it. As a legend throughout Armello, we ask that you consolidate your prestige and regain the king's trust. We can still claim the situation before it escalates. Florian, master of the rabbit clan. Alright. I know you were keen to go treasure hunting, but it looks like those plans might need to go on hold. But maybe we've got time to search a dungeon or two. It is your specialty. Your hero's power is shown on your hero's shelf. Cause on the last two episodes, I'm hoping it's not like that in this episode, but it is the prologue, so it's probably a bunch of tutorials. In the last two episodes, it was very much like you do this and this and this. You don't get to choose what you're doing. Which was, you know, quite hard to like get invested in how to play the game when it's like I know it's doing it, but it was like very much like, oh, here's how you do this, and right now we're going to do this, which a lot of games do, but still a little bit irritating. Okay, so this Amber, she can do 3, her fight is 3, body of 5, 4 wits and 4 spirits, so she's more spirited, and she's smarter than she is a fighter. That's interesting, she's of the Day clan. The other two, Thane and Carmelo, I think his name was, they're both of the Night clan, so they get boosted up at night, but she gets boosted up during the day. So her hero's power is Tomb Raider, higher chance of finding rewards when exploring, 8 gold, 4 magics, 0 prestige, and 0 rot. Good, we don't want any rot from what I've seen. You will explore a dungeon by moving onto it. Dungeons are full of dangers and rewards. Will build influence by exploring and seeking out treasures and followers. Choose quest. Let's get going. Alright, don't even let me finish reading that. This is your spirit. It measures how attracted you are in the magical energies in Armello. This is a spirit quest. Increasing your spirit will allow you to cast more powerful spells and increase your spell range. Alright, so let's get going, although I would like to maybe have a cup of bullweed tea. No? Fine. So the living history reward is 1 spirit, 1 prestige, and I get the bard. And the bard is recruitable character, plus 1 prestige when you successfully escape a peril. So I'm wondering if these quests, even during the prologue, if whether you get them or not is already programmed, or if it is still random chance every time. Because we noticed with Thane, he didn't get the Carmelo guy. Thane didn't get his quest, which is why he has a bounty on his head, because he didn't give that to the king, and he didn't even have the item. But Carmelo, when he went on his quest, he did get his item that I wanted. So it's a little bit interesting. So bard, plus 1 prestige when you successfully escape a peril. That would be nice, but we haven't, perils we've done, we haven't been able to successfully do. Which I'm not sure how you pass them exactly. Probably it's just missing something. That is a weird cloud. A bard, a chance at treasure and probably danger as well. I might just stay outside if that's okay. I've heard that there's some strange old magic that works in there. Then again, you've got strange magic yourself. Focus, play to hero. Bless 2 spirit until the end of next turn. Cost 3 magic. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I know. This magic lets you play spell cards. No, really? Your spirit determines how far you can play spell cards. So your spirit, so how many you have for spirit controls how many you have for your magic. Okay. I'm guessing there's something that wits is gonna cost later, because we know this number here determines how many dice you can roll during a fight, and then this one determines how much magic you have. So that's interesting. You should focus your magic. It will help you in the quest. Head to the broken lair. I want to see what the thing the king did. Fugitives unleashed. The king releases all prisoners of the crown. New king's trickery perils appear across the kingdom. That's odd. You're like, I've been too lenient on the people of this land. Let's release all the prisoners. It's fine. Like, really? That's a bit odd. But I would not want to fight against the king because he has a lot more health than we do, and he has a lot more fight than we do. He has over twice as much. But we have more spirit than he does. It says he doesn't have a rot. Yet it looks like he's being corrupted by it. Alright. Mercurio? What was I calling him? Carmello? Oh. Armello. Mercurio. I have no idea what I was calling him earlier. Alright. If you guys would probably mention something in the comments if it was wrong. But see, he was a knight clan, and so is Thane. So Thane is a sword master. Sword cards burned in battle pierce opponents' defenses. So if we have so if he's fighting against someone who has a defense, he's able to pierce one of them. Okay, and you only have 1 prestige right now, and you're fortified because you're in the mountains. And he has somebody on his side which can see all the quests. And Mercurio is a scoundrel, so he steals 1 gold from the owner of a settlement when you claim it. So when he claims, so if I'm reading this correctly, he claims a settlement, he'll steal 1 gold from from whoever owns it. So if you're in charge of a place, like right now, if I claimed a place while I have 8, and then he claims it right after, then he'll steal 1 of my golds, so then I'll only have 7. That's how I'm understanding that. King doesn't have thing, but you have a Tomb Raider. Alright. See, for somebody who's supposed to be good on magic, Thane has 3. Mercurio has 2. And I have 1. Oh, that's because I just spent it. That's right, though. Never mind. I was about to say, like, that is very odd. Inventory shelves. Oh, yeah. Oh, so that's what the little explorer dude looked like. That's nice. Adventures kit. I know, it's probably... Well, it's interesting. So, Coin Master, unused action points convert into +2 gold. Alright, that's nice. So, cost is 3. We're in battle. So, it didn't tell me to equip those like it did with the other 2. The other 2 were very much like, you need to do this and this and this right now. This one didn't tell me to put those on, but I will anyway. Our hero's expedition to a nearby dungeon coincided with the kidnapping of a bard. Rescue and treasure. Rescue and treasure. What better ways to gain prestige? Alright. 1, 2. This is the Explorer coin toss. It represents the chance to find particular rewards or dungeons. So got coins. Yay! Living history. As you reach the dungeon, you're donned. As you reach the dungeon, you are drawn towards a strange light. It's the bard floating asleep in a bubble of air and magic. Which is an action. Banish the magic, +1 spirit, +1 prestige. Spirit chance, I get a bard or I lose prestige. Oh, I mean, I don't have any prestige. There's a 60% chance. Or pull her down, and I still get +1 spirit. Well, I have nothing to lose, so I might as well. And I want it. A quick wave of the hand and glow fades. Bar falls, hitting the ground with a loud thud. She wakes up quick. Hey, I have a 1 prestige. Yay. What is this? +1 prestige when you successfully skip trail. Yay! So I'm gonna end my turn because you do get +2 gold. That's nice. Each Dusky magic is balanced to match your spirit. Oh, so that's gonna be 7? Thane, you were defeated by that rat. Mercurio has the highest prestige of any hero. This makes him the prestige leader. How'd you just get a 3rd prestige? What? Wolf Claw, Rat Tooth. Clan rivalries have come to a head. Representatives from the Rat and Wolf clan are planning a duel. This will break current peace treaties. Oh, I wanted to see what he said. These are the 3 core decks of the Armello. You may draw cards from any deck. Item deck contains weapons, armors, tools, and consumables to aid you in your journey. Trickery deck full of traps, ruses, and political maneuvers. It is the perfect deck to slow and undermine your opponents. A spell deck is your source of powerful spells, offenses, and defenses, buffs, and cures. Wits determine the number of cards you draw up each turn. So I have 2 cards to fill your hand. Oh wait, hold on. Can I put one of my cards? No, I can't put the bard in there, but so I can only have 4 cards at a time. Alright, so I don't have a trickery, so I want 1. Knowledge and industry. Play to peaceful settlements. Settlement produces +1 gold and +1 prestige each dawn until terrorized. That's a little scary. That they can get terrorized? What? And do I want a spell or do I want an item? If items cost money, and I don't have any land claimed, and I know spells get each day. And I don't know that much about spells, so do I want to try and buff myself, or do I want to try and get better at spells? I think I'll go with a spell. Haste, +1 action point for the next 2 turns. That's actually pretty useful. Oh, and it tells you who did the art and animation for the cards. That's nice. So, I'll end... Oh, I don't want to end my turn. Alright. So... I want to go here. Because this is kind of out of people's way. And then... I want to do this. Then I can't even go in there. So no, you're right there. I probably couldn't fight you even if I wanted to. So I don't know. What do I need to do? I just need to gain more prestige. Amber's quest to gain the King's Ear leads her towards the Iron Needles. Upon those mountains, a duel was to take place. Oh, okay. Oh, so this tells you how each quest went. It's a story. So this was talking about like what happened before. Our hero ran onto a strong magic. Upon their quest, the bard was floating down a dungeon hallway and chanting sleep. So it tells you like what was going on when you accepted it, what happened when you actually got to the place that was for it. Then this one, banish the spell, save the bard from their internal rest. So this one tells you like what actual outcome was. Alright, so I need to end up here. Alright, and I can't go. I think I'll just end my turn here. That doesn't make me feel good that you have the King's Ear. Curse it! Look, Mercurio has the King's Ear. As prestige leader, he has a say in which laws the king enforces. We need more prestige than him to gain the prestige lead and reaffirm the Rabbit's clan position. Slay other heroes, completing quests, and playing trickery cards are reliable ways to earn prestige. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to earn prestige. This is your current prestige. You need to get more Mercurio to become the new prestige leader.
And the kingdom shall know my rule.
That is amazing. Whose law? The king orders his guards to march to their... What? Terrorize settlements lose their allegiance to any hero or clan and won't generate any income. What? Rescuing a terrorized settlement will restore peace and order, earning the hero +1 settlement. That is... Why are they attacking it? Was it like the law that the king came out with? I'm so confused. So you just killed Thane. Why didn't it go over to show what you were doing? You are down to 1 health though. 2 cards. Oh. What does this card do? Oh, good to see. Okay. So I did like that. Because that was a trickery card that I got. So I think I want to try and save that so 1 item card. In battle +1 dice. Battle axe. Okay. See, I don't know what that does. Because how is she doing? So you're back to full. You're down to 1, so I want to go and try and find you because you have 4 prestige. That's a lot to try and come up with. In battle -1 die and +2 shields. Ooh, I want to try and... But shields are nice though. +1% per claim settlement. I want that now. has equipped the Lord's Scepter. Okay. Claim target settlement. Can I just claim? Oh, I can't play on terrorist settlement? Okay. So I should have... This is taking longer than the last 2 episodes. She still hit me once. Also, I didn't take it. Okay, well, I have to end my turn. Because that took everything I had. Oh, you killed him? I want to go. The hearing those screams just sounds so horrible. I want to play Trigger. I want Trigger card. Slanderous Toad. Plates Hero Settlement. -1 prestige. Her claim settlement. Clan grounds included. So I want to play this. Mercurio. So Mercurio would be -2. I'm the prestige leader right now, aren't I? Oh, Mercurio. Where's Mercurio's round? I think that's gonna be the bear ground. So, wait, did that do it? I'm confused. His prestige. No, his prestige is still at 3. Alright. Oh, it breaks my heart hearing that, though. Hey, I claim this land as my own. I just hope Mercurio doesn't try and attack me. Alright, Amber. Oh, I do have it. Alright, Amber.
And what this day?
I want to see what he's telling me. These are 2 laws the king has put forward for the prestige leader to select. Rotten Choir life support. The king's Rotten Choir sings -1 body to all heroes at Banes and King's Guards across the whole kingdom permanently. No, I don't want that permanent. A life support. The king and the prestige leader +1 health for enhancing a mutual blood pact. Probably that one. Controlling the king's declaration is a powerful position to hold. Alright, Amber, now that you're a prestige leader, you just need to hang on to it until next on. So I need to make sure. So whatever I do, that one place I have to make sure it's perfectly fine. A life support. The king and the prestige leader gains +1 health for enacting a mutual blood pact. I want this one because I don't want -1.
And the kingdom shall know my rule.
Oh, that was just +1 to me. This can't be the same wise king who united the clans and ruled peacefully for a generation. I never thought I'd see the day. There's nothing worse than madness. Lord, save us from the king. The king forsakes his pure ways, the rot grows stronger day by day. Ways rabbits plot to keep us free. Will bards something. Alright. That was the end of that episode. So that was a lot longer than I think the other two were. Because I think the other, well, it was only about 10 minutes, but the other two were only about 20 minutes. If even that. If I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, it's getting interesting. So we know whatever we do, when we play the next episode, which is a bear's pilgrimage, that whatever we do, we can't let Mercurio, we can't have him be the prestige leader, because he makes laws that are super horrible for everyone. Like, it's, oh my god, I can't even with those. It's just it's like having towns be attacked because that's what he chose. I wonder what that other card was. But having towns terrorized, and that's what you wanted, it's like, really? Like, I guess that's why, like, his, like, when it shows his kingdom, it's all red and, like, reminds me of, like, blood and evil and ash. It's like, wow, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's, yeah. I know. Best commentary ever. 10 out of 10. But anyways. It was just... So I did like that chapter more because it wasn't like, oh, you need to do this right here and now. Like, you're doing this step, you can't do anything else. You have to do this step, and then you have to go and do this step. And then you're doing this step. So that was a nice change of pace compared to the other two. Because I think Mercurio was worse than Thanes actually with that. It might have just been me, too. But at the same time, there's, you guys noticed it when there's that moment where it's like, I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm just kind of like wandering around being like, am I supposed to go and try and save the settlement, or am like trying to gain prestige, or what am I doing? But that's nice to know. So at the very least, I'm going to do one more episode as a bear's pilgrimage. If you guys don't like it, if you guys aren't liking this series after that, and you guys let me know that, then I will put that down in the comments, and you tell me either on Amino or in the comments down below. I'll find a different game to play, but I wanted to at least get through the prologue to show you guys like how this game was, because I also wanted to try it out because I had never heard anything of it, but it just looks so pretty. And how can you say no to a game when it's advertised as Game of Thrones with animals? Because you're already seeing that, like, you have to be really strong, but then there's people who go behind the scenes and they try and do illegal stuff to get to the top, and then you have these other people who are just like, who are just trying to climb their way to the top by themselves. I'm pretty sure you guys know who's who when I say that. And then we're gonna have a bear's pilgrimage next episode. So you're gonna play as Santa, who's going to learn to defend against the Rot. Discover the different paths that lead to victory. So she sounds like she's gonna do something else. She seems like she's gonna try and focus more on the Rot than she is going to fight anything else. So yeah. Anyways, this video is probably getting longer for you guys. Then again, I've had much longer videos on my channel, usually unintentionally, but still. But I hope you guys liked it. Let me know. Question of the day. Who would you want to see as the Prestige leader? Like, who would you prefer would be the Prestige leader most of the time? Would you rather, right now, out of the 3 characters we have seen, would you rather be Thane, who seems like he's the brave warrior? Would you rather be Mercurio, who's like sly and conniving, evil? That's the only way I can put it, because when he's Prestige leader, he does quite evil things. Or Amber, because we haven't seen what Thane does when he's Prestige leader, but Amber, who's trying to be the Prestige leader and trying to be political. Who would you like? Let me know. I'm very interested to see. And that will be it for this episode. I'll see you all next time.